waxaan rabaa inaan shaqaysto oo guursado oo hooyaday aabeeg lacag u diro.
On these streets, these boys find their home, their everything. So they wake up on the streets, they hustle on the streets, they eat from the streets, they make everything on the streets. They keep collecting every kind of plastic and metal around the environment. We are in Hargeisa, which is the capital of Somaliland. So many times these boys cross over from Ethiopia into Hargeisa, because when you look at the map, Somaliland has borders with Ethiopia. So it's easy for these boys sometimes to cross over from Ethiopia to come into Hargeisa. And most of the time they cross over from Ethiopia until they reach Wajale, which is on the border between Ethiopia and Somaliland. And then they tend to use foot sometimes. They use foot to be able to come into this country, which is find a problem. So today we are going to be looking into the life of these boys and find out the challenges that they face, and also get to see the life that they live on the street. It's very heartbreaking and very sad to see what these boys have to endure and go through. I mean, so many times Africans are known for running out of Africa into the European countries or Western world in search for a good living or a good life. But these boys had no option, running away from economic crisis and poverty in Ethiopia, trying to flee violence and all those kind of problems. They left Ethiopia and opted to come to Hargeisa, but only to find themselves in deeper problems or more complex problems. It's very heartbreaking to see, actually. What these boys have to endure. I mean, look at him sleeping on the street. This early morning, the flies all over his mouth. With no hope of having breakfast, nobody to take care of him, no parents to guide him, but they have to hustle in order to get what to eat. Sometimes even older people go work for money and they can't get it. What about these children who are this age? I mean, how are they able to go and hustle to get food? It's very devastating, because these boys deserve toys. They deserve rights to play with their friends. They have rights to go to school. But unfortunately, they've been denied that. They didn't choose this kind of life. I mean, these children are just born on the street. They just find themselves like this. They're born with a disadvantage. Already life has placed them in a situation that's compromising. Right now I'm in the streets of Hargeisa in a village known as Jigjigyal, and I'm walking just around the streets randomly, and you find these boys dispatched in so many areas of this village. For example, as you pass around, you can see already There's some of these boys here. This side. You are? You right? Yes, sir. How are you? Yeah. So there are so many of these boys here that you can find them here. They're cleaning cars, doing all sorts of jobs just to survive.
Hargeisa waxaan imid waxaan imid ala masalli 3 bilood ka hor shaqadeeduna waa gawaadhida meedha baakaade Hargeisa waan joogaa waxaan imid xaafadeen waa istaaskan galaayo marka ciyaalka asxaabu maanayo marka derbitiifna anu meeyo guri no kresto anigi iska joogaba anigan iska joogo gawaadhidii wax kastaba shaqana waan ka yar helaayo intaan cunana waan cunaayo qaadkana in yar baan qaatayo waan qaylaayo
maalintii gaabad gaarigayo bas laba gaariga bas saddex gaariga bas inaan nasiibkaana soo neegayo
markaasaan iska tagaa xaafadii oo iska seexdaa aroortana waan soo kacaa xaafadeena marmarna waan wacaa markaasaan xaafadaha imika haddaan doonana intaan tagun baan soo noqon karaayo wajaalay joogaan marka dee arrinkaygu waa intaasee salaam
waxaan shaqeeyaa gaariga la meedha bas waxaan laba gaariga saddex gaariga la meedho agalkan aan kareeyo Hargeisa lan jooga bas anu reer Ethiopia baan ahay bas inta kale ma soo shaqeynaa bas dhibaatana ma jirtay inta ka soo shaqeynayo gaariga la soo meedho intaan istaasan gala bas inta kale dhibaato ma leh bas anu reer Ethiopia baan ahay bas inta ka soo galay
waxaan rabaa inaan shaqaysto oo guursado oo hooyaday aabeeg lacag diro bas intaasaan raba hooyaday Ethiopia bay joogtaa hadda Jigjiga joogtaa halkaas joogtaa
You can see the boys have been collecting plastics and metallic instruments just in order for them to be able to make $1 or $3. But apparently each kilogram of metallic metals or scrap is given at around 2 cents, $0.2. Get some weight from them. So they usually collect these metals around the city. They move around the city collecting the metals to go and sell them in order for them to be able to make $1, just for them to be able to eat and feed. You can see the boys are moving long distances, sometimes about miles, collecting these metals, and they take them for sale to different people that will be able to give them money. Walking for over now so many miles, and we are trying to go and see After moving all over the city, the boys collect all the plastics and metals that they find around the city, miles and miles away, and then they finally bring this to this scrapyard. Oh, this is about 3 kilo. This is 3 kilo. It's about 3 kilo. Okay. Yeah, 3 kilo.
3 kilo.
Yeah.
Go, lava, saddex, afar, shan, lix.
Oh, he has just made. Are you happy? He has just made 6,000 Somaliland shillings, which is about $0.6. 0.6 cents. I mean 6 cents. He has just made 6,000 Somaliland shillings, which is about $0.6. And I think the boy is happy now.
Lacagta waxaan ku cunay.
Atamayga ka xadineen waynoo xaruntiyo xidigtii jacaylkiyo xisabadeen hargeysa dariyoobayawga saxadkoo naftaydii hadday dibuladnaatana waxaa iiga sii daran dakharada jacaylkee ugu jiray dartaayo shimbiraha dawaafiyo meeshidii dabaysho ruuxla doorsaday dibadaha wareege dadka waan xulowlo dabci ku meeshiine.
Most of these boys are very young, but you find themselves having to work in order for them to be able to feed. For example, looking at this boy right here, cleaning shoes, just in order for them to earn something like $0.2. And oftentimes this money doesn't go to their pockets. Actually, they give you a number after cleaning your shoe. They give you a number that isn't theirs. So when you send the money usually goes to someone else. Yeah, but it's very saddening to see such young boys at this age, you know, at the age of 3, 5, trying to clean shoes in order for them to make a living. It's really devastating, and it's a very big problem to find such a guy as him. In every interaction, some of the boys are clutching on a bottle. This is not juice or water, but a strong solvent shoe glue, which after sniffing gives them an instant sense of euphoria and dizziness. This numbs their physical and emotional pain. This makes them not to think about the hunger they are going through.
Hey! Hey!
What?
Hey, yaman.
No matter their situation, no matter their problems, whatever these boys are going through, they always find time to gather up together and play, just like children, just like any other children. They always find happiness within themselves. They tend to use the resources that they have, always find happiness and joy in this place. Okay. skyline of Hargeisa city. So many of these boys are here. Most of them are Oromo and others are from Ethiopia, and most of them are from Hargeisa. And they live in Hargeisa, actually on the streets of Hargeisa. They keep hustling. But anyway, they live life. Maybe they can be helped in the future.